Hey Aries, it looks like a gentle shift is coming for you. Just a few things for you to peek at. The Fairy Oracle and some of the things that are coming up for you in this peaceful new energy. We're going to talk about it. Hey there Aries. This is the Fairy Oracle. It's the Wild Wisdom of the Fairies by Lucy Cavendish. And we're going to start with this Oracle card and then go into the tarot read. This is saying solace, return to nature, tree wisdom, natural remedies, and flower essences. So we're going to see how this applies as a theme, and then we'll close out with one of these cards as well. See what's going on for you for this week of February 21st to the 27th, roughly, thereabouts, week to 10 days. So let's take a look at what's going on for you. This is for Aries towards the end of February. We're going to see what's going on. What's going on currently? Let's take one or two for that. Okay, all right. This is an interesting pairing. You have the World and the Fool. Now, in the tarot, you have 0 to 21. That's the cards. This is the end. This is the beginning. Something is closing out. Something has come to an end. There's lessons learned, a completion of a sort. These cycles are finishing out, and you're ready to go on to the next adventure very, very soon. This is the Fool. The Fool is ready to take that leap of faith and jump again. So to me, it seems like you are right in the middle. If you were to put this here, it would say to me that there is time to be thinking about things before you take that next leap. Finishing things here, letting things close out, the finishing up details, putting the final polish on something. So that's what's going on currently. You're right in the middle there. You're going to need time for yourself to kind of think things through. Maybe get out in nature. Maybe take a little bit of time where you can have quiet and calm and just kind of really feel how well you've done with completing this and ready yourself for the next step. Okay, we're looking in the Crystal Visions Tarot. We're going to see what's coming at you. Now this is for the week ahead for Aries. So this is what's going on. What's coming at you? Let's find out. Woo! Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Put this here. Hopefully you can see it pretty good. I'm going to adjust this so it's going to be a little noisy. There we go. Hopefully you can see good. There we go. Okay. So the week ahead, if we're looking at this in a calendar ways, this is how we're going. So this week, next week, right? Queen of Pentacles, Justice, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles is all about nature, earth. I mean, look at the similarities here. This is what you're going into. You're finishing something out and you're making this aspect of things shine more. The Queen of Pentacles is there saying, hey, I know my value. I know my worth. She's very practical. She takes the time to really make the most of what she has. She's pragmatic. And she really does stay grounded. She likes hearth and home. She likes family and friends. She's very welcoming and nurturing. To me, she's the closest to the Empress of all the queens. So she's very inviting and warm. And then there's this justice lesson that's having to happen. Now, justice is number 11 here. And this is an evening of the scales, a balancing things out. I don't know if you can see in this one. You can see the scales right here. And she's got that sword. She's ready. A battle has been done. Something's finishing out. So this is what's finishing out, and there is just a little bit of residual that you need to take care of. You have the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. This desire to rush in, this enthusiasm, this excitement is being a little bit toned down. It's not that you don't want to go, it's just that there's things that need to be handled first for you. This might be pragmatic things, and there might be a little bit of resistance even, a little resistance or reluctance. That could be the case. It might be something needs more attention over here. It could be there's a fear of something sometimes when things are in reverse. Maybe this is an exciting time and you have new energy, but you're just a little nervous about things coming up. This could be to do with education. This could be to do with skills and jobs and family. The wands are all about the family suit and passions, not so much romantic passions, but passions that are ambition and family and those kinds of things that are established. So in the reverse, there might be just a little bit of reluctance to move forward. You have the Page of Swords. Now, Page of Swords in reverse gets a bad rap. She's probably just trying to do the just thing. She sometimes is like a tattletale because she spies on things, she goes around, she's observing things, but sometimes isn't so judicious about what to say and when. The Page of Swords has basically a sword that's too big for her to wield just yet. This is knowledge, this is truth, this is changes coming up. This is kind of in the student type of life, the beginning of a new lesson, the beginning of something new, but a little bit of reluctance and hesitance in what to do and knowing how to do it. This is about communicating well, and this is about being ready to move forward. So let's see what else is going on for you here, okay? All right. We're going to take a look, I think, into the Arcanum Tarot next, and we'll see what is the hidden influences going on for you guys. Let's see what we can find out. Hidden influences for this new thing that you're taking on, or this new opportunity that might be coming your way. This new stage. The stage is the best word I can say. It's a new stage for you. Okay. You have the Hierophant in reverse and the Six of Wands. This is definitely talking about learning a lesson, spiritual growth, spiritual enlightenment, new knowledge. It could be Justice has a new knowledge that it's not just knowledge of the head, but it's also one you get to know because you've gone through the experience. The Hierophant calls you to get more aligned spiritually. This might be what's coming here in this time of solace. It's the time to figure out where your beliefs are, what you want to carry forward, what you want to look a little closer at and see how that is serving you best. What needs recovery in your spirituality? What do you need to look at again? What are the traditions and beliefs that maybe you have learned thus far? And is there any of those that you've learned the lesson and get to move forward or get to learn something different? Might be challenging those beliefs or adopting new ones. Or it could be a remembering of, yeah, no wonder, no wonder. So you'll know what resonates best. Then you have the Six of Wands. This one is in reverse. Often when they're in reverse, it's for emphasis. It's for pay attention. I think this is telling you the victory is yours. This is a victory of the passion of the heart, of the spirit, of moving forward in family and job, that kind of thing. This isn't a romance so much as it is, this is a spiritual growth time. This is spiritual advancement, maybe. That sounds kind of pretentious, but spiritual advancement for your own soul, spiritual knowledge, deepening your understanding, not achieving rank, but deepening your understanding of something, deepening how you feel about some of these spiritual things, or how in tune you are with spirit and how you're moving forward in that way. We're going to look for one more. One more for the Arcanum for Pisces, just for, ooh. Well, we're getting two. We're going to take two. Okay, the Star over the Six of Cups. Okay, so the Star and the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups speaks of nostalgia, of times past, of gifts given and received just because you can, of friendships, of playfulness, of sometimes longing for the past because it's nostalgia, or remembering how things were. If you're remembering how you trusted so easy as a child when you started out, you trusted, you wanted to move forward, there's this exciting energy that you want to go to again. That's what I think you're trying to capture. You've been practical, you've been through something, justice is happening, there's a new balance, but still maybe there's a little bit of reluctance. You're observing, and your communication could really use attention. Now you bring the Star into the situation. The Star says, hey, go for the healing waters. Now solace, we're talking of healing, we're talking back to nature. The Star, also back to nature, back to healing, taking that time for second chances or second wind sometimes. This is regaining your strength, getting spiritually attuned. This is sometimes a psychic card, really listening to your intuition. This is saying spiritually, this is going to be a good time for growth for you right now. Things are going to come into their own, come into balance on this one for this week for you, okay? And we're going to see what else the fairies say before we close out this read. This is a beautiful time for you, actually. It doesn't seem like a lot is coming at you or there's a lot of struggle. It's just, to me, seems a time of ease and growth. If you just slow it down, take your time a little bit. Dragon's pet says communication between species, animals, pets, magical companions, and guardianship. Between species, animals, and pets. This is things that maybe you wouldn't think would automatically jive. They suddenly are starting to jive. They go together well. They're working well together. Magical companions and guardianship. If you think of your own pets, be they cats or dogs, they have their own quirky personalities. They have their own stuff that you love about them or not, but there's a connection between you two. This is saying communication between magical companions. Whether this is you getting to know spirit, whether this is you learning a lesson from something you observe. Maybe it is out in nature. Maybe you go out with your dog or whatever and you observe the playfulness of your dog with another dog at the park. Those kinds of things. Simple things that might click like lessons for you. I'm going to get one more from the Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle for Aries. Close this out. One more, I think. There we go. Glimpse. Oh, this is great. Glimpse. Indigo, rainbow, crystal, children, and beyond. This is peeking out. Now look. This one's waiting. This one's wanting to go. This is peeking out. This is getting ready to go. You're just about to move. Look, this is like just around the river bend, just around the corner, just looking before you fly. This is a great time. This is just take a breath, because pretty soon you're going to be flying again. All right, that's what I've got for you, Aries. Let me know how it resonates. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, come again. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.